Everyone makes mistakes. We are humans after all. But as a mentor and hiring manager, I see recurring patterns of things people tend to do with their portfolios that is not efficient or sometimes counterproductive. So I made a list here. Not managing time strategically. I know it's very tempting to procrastinate 2 weeks on designing your perfect personal logo. But logos are not compulsory for portfolios. I'd rather have my students spend time on writing good case studies, refine them, test them, because that's the reason I hire people, not for their logos. So make sure that you invest your time strategically. Going for quantity over quality. I get it. You want to show that you've done a ton, that you spent a lot of time on all these projects. But let me tell you that I don't know any hiring managers who read every single case studies on people's portfolios. We simply don't have time for that. So don't let us pick something that you're not proud of. Lacking curation. Curate your work. Don't just list every task that you've done on a project if there's no clear contribution towards the final outcome. Your projects also have to align with what you look for. For example, if you want a job in UX or product design, you may not want to show all the magazine covers that you designed in the last decade. Lack of care. This one is hard because sometimes we spend so much time on a portfolio that we stop seeing the details, the typos, the grammar errors, the misalignments, etc. Or maybe you don't care at all. But either way, if you can't prove that you can design your portfolio right, why would a hiring manager trust that you can do it for their products? Lack of personalization. It's tempting to reuse a popular template. But if it's popular, that means a lot of other people are using it too. And trust me, the initial wow effect fades away very quickly when you're the 50th person who has an identical portfolio style or use word for word the same intro. Lack of self-reflection. In the design field, self-reflection is an important part of the process, and writing what about you learned, that you have those skills to be able to problem solve a situation is very important. By evaluating on own work, you show that you are capable of critical thinking, that it's not just about using a tool or methodology. Not following the standards of the tool. Portfolios can be done using many tools, but no matter which one you use, you need to show that you understand the standards of this tool. For example, if you make a web portfolio, then it must be responsive and pass accessibility criteria. If you make a Figma portfolio, then it must be correctly organized in frames and other layouts. If you make a PDF portfolio, then it must have a standard ratio, have a table of contents, and pagination. Try to keep all this in mind, but don't be too harsh on yourself. Making a portfolio requires a lot of work and iteration.